Hello everyone. In the last video, we have seen how insertion is done in direct access file. What we have done is we have first initialized our file with some initial values. Then while inserting a record, we first found the index using a hash function. We went to that position in the file. We check whether that that position is empty or not. If that position is empty, we directly write to a file on that position. And if that position is not empty, then we linearly probe through the file to check the next empty slot. When we found the empty slot, we write again to that particular position of a record, and we updated the chain. Please see the code of insertion. Once the insertion is done, the other operations are searching. Searching is very simple in this. First, you have to open a file. You need to enter a key that needs to be searched, maybe employee ID. You have to open a file. You have to find the hash index. Let us suppose you are searching 133. 133 hash index will be 3. You can you can check for number of probes. You can check for till the size of the file. That means I can check for the record n times, maximum till the size of the file, or you can stop after the number of times. So we are checking while the number of probes are not equal to the size. So we will be searching a record 10 times, and if still my record are not found, then I'm going to write that my record does not exist. So I'm going to check. So this will be my first probe, and I'm checking. My index, I'm reaching towards the place where the record, that means I'm skipping. So let us now suppose I'm going to this particular record, so I have to skip this particular byte. So with this offset, I'm skipping these particular bytes. Then I'm taking my SIG pointer for reading purpose, and I'm reading that particular record. So I'm reading the record of this particular position. Let us now suppose I'm searching 33. So I'm going to read it. Read the record at position 3. I'm going to check whether the key is equal to the record which I'm searching. If it is yes, I'm going to display the record, and I'm going to set flag 1 representing my record has found. Otherwise, I'm going to follow the chain. So what is the chain? Chain will be 4. So I'm again going towards the 4 position. Again, I'm going to check whether this is the record which I'm searching. If this is the record, I'm going to display the record found, and I will come out of the loop. And if this is if the flag still is not if the flag is still 0, right, I'm going to check n number of times till the number of probes, and if the flag is still 0, we are just going to write the record that the record is not present. So searching is very simple. Again, you have to calculate the index using a hash function. You have to go to that particular address. You have to go to that you will have to skip certain records, and you have to go to that particular block in the file. Again, you have to read the record from that position. You need to check whether this is the record which you are searching. If this is the record, you just have to display record found, and you have to come out of the loop. Otherwise, you have to follow the chain. This can be repeated till n number of times, or till the number of probes can be n, same as that we have done in case of hashing also. So maximum you can search till the size of the file, and if still the record is not found, that means if still the flag is 0, you can return the record is not present. So this is how searching can be done. Next is, same for modify. You have to search first for the record which you need to modify, and if you found the record that you were modified, you have to move your put pointer using seek p to the starting of that record again, and then you have to write the updated value. You have to write the updated value, right? So searching and modifying is same. Just you have to take input. You have to take new values from the user after searching, and then you have to write again to a file. So searching and modifiers are almost same, just a difference of 1 or 2 lines. This is how we can display, or we can read from a file. We are opening a file in reading and writing mode. I'm starting from the beginning of the file. I'm reading a file. I'm not going to display the records which are not having any values. So I'm going to check if the record name is not equal to empty. That means if I don't have any record in a file, then only if I'm not having any record at particular position, I'm not going to display that record, and I'm going to scan through entire file and going to display only those records which are present in my hash file. So this is how we can display. Then I'm closing a file. So this is how we can do display operation. Then say delete operation is very simple. You just have to do certain changes. Let me know, try this once and let me know if you're having any doubt. You need to search for the record that needs to be deleted. First is you have to search for the record that has to be deleted, and you have to store the position of that record in some pointer, let us suppose P, right? Then you have to find the previous links, because the now if the records are logically deleted, the links needs to be updated. So you have to start searching. You have to start from the hash index and you have to start searching whose chain is equal to this position P. If the chain is if you found the record that has the position, that has the chain of position P, you have to just update this link, right? And you have to update that particular record with its initial value. For example, what I'm saying is, see, let us now suppose I'm going to delete this, right? 4. First I'm going to find the sort and store this position in P, right? So searching and storing this position in P, right? Now what I'm going to do is, let us now suppose I'm going to calculate the hash index. I'm going to start from 3. I'm going to check whether the chain of this is equal to this P or not. In this case, the chain of this is equal to this, right? So what I'm going to do is, since this record is being deleted, I'm going to take the chain of this and I'm going to update it here, right? So -1 will come here. Even if it was not having -1, let us now suppose it was having 5. So 5 will come here at this particular position, right? So this record will be logically deleted. You can update this record with the initial value -1 -1 -1, and this can be logically deleted. So once you do searching, all operations, modify and deletions are very simple here. So deletion and deletion also, you just have to search for the record. You once you are searching the record, you have to store the position or you have to store the index. Then you have to start from that index and you have to check the record. You have to stop at the record whose chain is equal to this P position, and then just you have to update the chain values, and you have to logically delete the records. And hope you will be able to do deletion also. If in case you are having any problem, send me the codes. I will update and send to you. Send me the codes. I will see and will send you the problem. Will tell you the problem with your code. So hope this is okay for you. Next we will be discussing index sequential files in the next video. Thank you. Thank you.